Okay, look here. Look here. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sritej is here.
Ma'am, Rishita is
Okay.
also here.
Please, okay. Please put on your videos, beta. Okay, now see, I was discussing this thing. Many of you had made a mistake in the conversion part. So now you understood how did we do the conversion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now when you are asked to find the ratio of two numbers, so we take the first number as a numerator. Now 75 by 150. 75 by 150, it can go with 75. If we take the double of 75,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is 1.
75 1 the 75
Or you
twos
can
are.
just do with 5 also. 5 into whatever you do, like 515. Okay. With 5, if you can do 5 ones are, so 5 fives are 25. This is 5 threes are 0. Again with 5 threes are 15. And 5
5
6
6
are. Then 3 ones are 3
3
twos.
twos are.
What do you get? Okay. Now this I've done with smaller numbers. Otherwise, directly if you can make out, if I take the double of 75, this to 150. So the ratio that you get in this is 1:2. Right? This was the second question. Now the third question here is, I'm discussing the test questions. Those who have joined late. Okay. Now a picture is 60 centimeter wide and 1 point. Many of you have made mistake in this question because this question had 3 steps. One was the conversion. At first you have to convert this to centimeters. Then second thing was that you need to find the perimeter of that. And then was the ratio.
And we should
Okay.
cancel it also, ma'am. Make it into lowest form.
Yes. So what we will do here in this question, Sritej, please see carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
So here the length
Teacher?
of the picture. Yes.
What you told, teacher?
Yes. What happened?
Nothing, teachers.
Okay, Ridesh, please see here. You had not given the test, but I am discussing the test questions. Okay.
No,
Now,
ma'am, I didn't. Teacher, I think so. My father told you why I didn't.
I know that, but I had told you to please practice also. You had just 6 questions. You should have given the test. I had told you on Saturday also. Please give the test. Okay. That would be only a practice for you. These were just 6 questions. You must not miss any of the test. Okay, so let's listen now. This is question 3. Now width is given to you. Width of the picture is given. I'm just writing in short so that quickly I can discuss how the question. Width is given 60 centimeters. Its length is given in meters. That is 1.8 meter. If I convert this to centimeter in the same way as I did this, what it will be with the same steps like this. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So 1.8 meter will be 1.8 into 100, which is equal to 1800, and decimal point is after one place. So here after one place and centimeters. So this becomes 180 centimeters. Okay.
Yes.
Now I have to, second step is that I have to find the perimeter, because the question asks, find the ratio of its width to the perimeter. That means I have to take the width, the numerator I have to take the width, and in the denominator I have to take the perimeter. Okay. So I'll find perimeter. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth, which is equal to 2 into length is 6. Length is 180 plus width is 60. Okay, so this becomes 2 into 240, which is equal to 480 centimeters. Okay, are you understanding, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm doing for you, okay? Because I wasn't happy with your marks. So this is 480 centimeters. Now I have to find the ratio. What I'm asked to find in the ratio? Ratio of width to the perimeter. This is what I'm asked to find out. That means width in the numerator, perimeter in the denominator. Now width is 60, perimeter is 480. 0 get cancelled, and I get 6 8s is 6 1s are 6, 6 8s is 48. So I get 1:8. This is the ratio in the lowest form. Okay. Okay, now
Okay,
see
ma'am.
the next question. Raj deposited rupees 2050 in a bank, and in the month of January he withdrew 410 rupees 410 from his account on the last day of the month. Find the ratio of money withdrawn to the money deposited. So money withdrawn was how much? He withdrew 410 rupees and money
450.
deposited was 2050.
2050.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So question 4. So money deposited was rupees 2050. Money withdrawn is rupees 410. And what else? How much money is left? That is also required in the second part. So money left in the bank after withdrawing, whatever money is left there. So money left in the bank will be rupees 2050 minus 410, which gives me rupees 1640, 1640. Now first part says find the ratio of money deposited, ratio of money withdrawn to total money deposited. So that means ratio is asking for money withdrawn. Withdrawn money upon deposited money. Okay, this is what is asked. So withdrawn money is 410, deposited money is 2050. So if I do the ratio of this, if I do this,
Teacher,
541. Yes.
teacher, this Monday
Yes,
my
Suresh.
teacher this Monday, like past Monday, it was my what's it, term 3. PA3 40 marks
What was
paper. Term 3 teacher.
Okay. Okay.
Which was around 40 marks paper. Again, annual exam is also coming. And
Yes.
in 40 marks, integers chapter came. Only I think so that 1 or 2 questions were wrong just.
Okay. Never mind. We'll do more practice of that.
But I have done
revise.
perfect.
Good. That's nice. If you are confident, that's good. And we will revise other chapters also. Okay. As we are doing for ratio proportions, we did for mensuration, we did for algebra. We will be doing integers also. Okay, Ridesh? Okay. In the second part, it is asked to find the ratio of money withdrawn to the remaining money left in the bank. So that means money withdrawn to remaining money. You got it? This is what is asked in the question. So money withdrawn is 410 and remaining money is what? How much money is left? That is 1640. Zeros get cancelled, and when you divide this, you get 41. 41 when you multiply with 4, you get 164. You can check here. 4 ones are 4 fours are is 16. Okay, got it?
Okay.
So 1:4. Okay. So are you all understanding the questions and are you understanding what mistakes you had made, how to correct them?
Ma'am, since we made mistakes, can we give more practice of these?
Yes, improve your decimal concepts, Ritesh.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Please improve your decimal concept. I would like to show you your paper. Sritej, where is Sritej? Sritej's paper is here. Yes. If I zoom this, Sritej, this is what you have done. This was your answer sheet. Now see the first question. What have you done? 60
Yeah, ma'am.
divided.
Ma'am, I forgot
You shouldn't
like, ma'am, I remember like some of the ratios, 2 and 5, and then I forgot like which to divide with, like 2 by what. So that's why I did it in something else.
So this makes no sense. Is it? Taking numbers like this, 6 divided, how can we divide ratio with some number? And see the second one also, you have taken 75 by 1.5 and multiplied by 100. This is also again something.
Ma'am, I didn't see that meter over there. I thought 1.5 was centimeter.
Okay. Okay, so please be careful.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I was doing this. Okay, let's move on. Now, question 4 is discussed. Question 5 was simple. Directly, we just had to find the ratio. Okay, so that was just a direct question. A part was 56. Find the ratio of 56 to 63. So just 56 to 63. Okay, and we get, if we divide by 7, we get 8 is to 9 by dividing with 7, both up and down. Okay, we get 8 by 9, which is equal to 8 is to 9. Second one was also similar to that, 55 by 120. So if I divide this by 5, I get 11 here and I get 24 here. Okay. Soumya, you had, instead of 120, you had taken this as 210. Is it, Soumya?
Yes, ma'am.
So that was a mistake, no? Otherwise, this question was just a direct one. Okay. Now, question number 6, the last question. Okay, the last question says, the green paint is made by mixing blue. I'll show you the question here. Okay. The green paint is made by mixing blue, yellow, and white paints. If I mix these three colors, I get green paint. Okay, in the ratio 2:7:1. How much of blue paint is required? Now it's asking how much of this blue paint is required to make 64 liter of the green paint. Okay, so I just have to find the blue part. Okay, so what will you do? First, you will take the sum of the ratios. 2:7:1 is given.
Yes,
So you will take like this, which is 10. So that means the first one is 2 by 10. The second part is 7 by 10. Third part is 1 by 10. Is it? This is
yeah, ma'am.
blue, this is white, and this is the third color. Blue, yellow. This was blue, this was yellow, and this was white. Okay, so that means now we are interested in finding the blue. So what I will do? Blue part is 2/10. 2/10 of what? 2/10 of what will
Green
it be?
paint.
Of green paint, which is
60.
which is given to be 64. It's given 6 to make total has to be made 64 liters, no?
Yeah, ma'am.
So this will I do. 2 ones are 2 5. Now 64 divided by 5 gives me 12.8
12.8
liters.
liters.
Okay, got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone understood this? Right. Now are the things clear, I think?
Ma'am, can you
Yes,
explain
ma'am.
sixth question once again?
Ma'am, can you give more practice of the first question? Like the
Yes, I will give. Yes, I will give you more practice. Okay. Now see, sixth question you are asking, the ratio was given like this, Ashwin, 2:7:1, like this. So what we do when we are given this kind of ratio like this, we always
We should
take the
add
sum
them.
of ratios, we add them, you know? So we get 10 here. Now it's saying white color, blue color is 2 out of 10 parts, blue color is 2 out of 10 parts, yellow color is 7 out of 10 parts, white color is 1. So we are asked to find how much of the blue is required. So blue is 2/10 of the part. Okay. Of all the parts, blue is 2/10. Like suppose if I make 10 boxes here, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave this box. Okay. So these are 10. So this means 2 is for blue. Okay. And 7 is for yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1 is for white. You understood? So these two parts makes the blue. So 2/10 of 64. The total paint to be made is 64 liters. So 2/10 of 64 will be 2 ones are 2 fives are, and 564 divided by 5 I get when I divide 64 by 5. I get 5 ones are 5 here. 1, 5 twos are 10. I get 4. Then I put 0. I get a decimal point. 5 eights are gives me 40, and I get 0 here. Understood this? So this is how I get
Yes.
12.8 liters. Right? Now you understand? Okay.
Ma'am, why should we divide with denominator?
What?
You divided 5 by 64. Ma'am, why should we
I
divide?
divided 64 by 5. I divided 64 by 5. And why I
Yes.
divided? Because 5 was in the denominator. This could not be reduced to any.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Ma'am, can you hear us?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay, because 64 is not a multiple of 5. So I need to divide this. Then only I will get my answer in the decimal form. Okay?
Ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you more practice of this. I thought of starting some new chapter, but I thought you have made so many mistakes in the test. So I thought of giving you more practice on this. So I have brought some exemplar questions for you from your NCERT book. Okay? NCERT exemplar book. You have that book, no? Exemplar.
No, ma'am.
Anyways, never mind if you don't know. So I have brought some extra questions for you. Okay, now see this. Now, these are some small questions which are given in the MCQ form. Now the ratio of 8 to 20 books. How will you find the ratio of 8 to 20 books?
Ma'am,
Please
by
do it in your
simplifying.
notebooks quickly. Huh?
Ma'am, by simplifying.
By simplifying. Yes, find the ratio.
Option
Ratio
A,
of 8 books.
2:5.
Ma'am,
2:5. Option A.
Okay. I know you all can see there, but please do it yourself.
Ma'am, I did it myself.
Okay, do it in books. So whichever number is given first, that we will take as a numerator. The other number we will take as a denominator. Okay. So that is 8 by 20. So you can just reduce with 4. 4 twos is 8, 4 fives are. So that's 2:5. Yes, good, Sritej. Okay, now see the next. The ratio of number of sides. The ratio of number of sides of a square to the number of edges of a cube is how much? Now a square has how many sides?
4.
Square has 4 sides. And a cube has how many edges? Edges means where the two sides meet.
Ma'am, 16.
Ma'am, 6, ma'am.
These are the edges which
Oh,
are
ma'am,
meeting.
Ma'am,
ma'am, are they 12?
6, 7, 8,
Yes, this is 1, 2, 3,
3,
4, 5,
5,
6,
6,
7, 8.
7,
Okay,
8.
4 on the top, 4 at the bottom, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the sides. So how many are these? 4 plus 4
8.
plus 4?
8,
12.
12, 12, 12.
Got it? So you have,
Yes.
so
D.
when you find the ratio, so that is number of
Ma'am, I
sides
got-
of a square.
Ma'am, I got D, ma'am, answer.
One
Okay,
is-
so
1:3.
4 by 12, that is 1:3. Okay. Now, see the second one. A picture is 60 centimeter wide and 1 point. And this is the same question which was given in the test. Okay, so I need not explain this question again. Okay, I'm moving ahead.
Ma'am, 1 by 3. 1 is.
Okay, now see this. Neelam's annual income is rupees. This 2,88,000.
2 lakh.
Annual income. Annual means for the complete year.
1 year.
Annually for 12 months. Her annual saving amount is rupees. So her annual savings in the whole year she saves this much amount. The ratio of her savings to her expenditure. Expenditure means whatever we spend money. So that is the expenditure. So what is her now if she's out of her annual income, how much she is saving? This much. How much she is spending? Spending will be income minus savings. Income minus savings. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Ma'am, 2 lakh. Ma'am, 2
expenditure
lakh.
is in income
52.
minus savings. So that means when you subtract this, you get this.
Yes, ma'am, I got the same.
Okay, 2,52,000. So what is the ratio asked? They have asked us the ratio of her savings to her expenditure. Savings to her expenditure. So that means first they have said savings. So I will take savings as a numerator and expenditure then. Okay, whatever is written in the second part, that I will take in the denominator. Understood? What I have to take
Yes,
as a
ma'am.
numerator and what I have to take as a denominator. You understood this, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see this. So savings was 63,000. This was the expenditure which you got by subtracting. So when you subtract this, 3 zeros gets cancelled, and when you divide, you get 1 by 7.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
पार्ट का देखो
Please mute. Okay, when you're talking, please mute. Okay, now see here, question number 5. Mathematics textbook for class 6th has 320 pages. Now the total book has 320 pages. The chapter symmetry runs from page 261 to 272. Understood this much the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Total number of pages are given. And how much of the pages chapter symmetry is covering? That is 261 to 272.
Yes, ma'am.
The ratio of the number of pages of this chapter to the total number of pages of the book. Now ratio I have to find what is given first. Ratio of what? Ratio of number of pages
Number
of
of
the
pages
chapter.
of
Pages
chapter.
of this chapter to
Ma'am,
what? Total number of pages. So that means
Ma'am,
pages of the chapter you will take as a numerator.
Yes.
And total pages you will take as a denominator.
Denominator.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Then see, total pages are 320. Number of pages of the chapter symmetry will be, number of pages of the chapter this 272 minus 261. Why this +1 is added? Because one of the page is included there. Okay.
Ma'am, which page?
Any page. Any page. Okay.
Ma'am, why they have included it, ma'am?
Because when you are starting from page 172 to 272, so what do you get? The
Ma'am.
chapter is starting from this page. That means this page is also included, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
That's
ma'am.
the
Got it.
reason you are adding 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I got it. Ma'am.
So that means it is 12. So to the pages that this chapter contains is 12. So the ratio will be what?
Ma'am,
Ratio will be what?
320.
12 upon
12 by
320.
320.
So the ratio will be 12 by 320. So when you
And we can cancel.
so whatever you get your this by cancelling, what you get? If I do with 4 3s are, then 4.
अबे यार कितने वेले सरवाई क्लास रे
Who is this?
Ma'am, Sidesh.
Okay. Then I get 4 8 is a 32. So that's 80.
Right.
3 is to 80.
Yes, sir. Further, we cannot cancel as 3 is a prime number.
Okay. Let's.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see the next one. Sritej, please listen carefully. This is you were asking me, give me more practice of such questions. Be careful. Okay. Sritej, listen
Okay.
carefully. And be careful whatever your calculations and conversions. Now question number 6. In a box, the ratio of red marbles to blue marbles is given. You are given this ratio. Which of the following could be the total number of marbles in the box? Now, which of the following, out of these options, you have to find what are the total number of marbles in the box. So, this is the ratio. The ratio 7 is to 4. So, if I have to take the multiple of 7, that means the ratio is some multiple of the number.
Yes.
If I take red marbles to let red marbles to be 7x and blue marbles to be 4x. What can I do? 7x plus 4x
11.
gives me 11x.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now that means some number, this x is some multiple of 11. Is it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Are you getting? This is some multiple of 11 only, no? Because
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
multiplying with 11. So out
Ma'am,
of these
it's
options, which number is the multiple of 11?
Ma'am, D.
D. So D is the multiple of 11.
Got it, ma'am.
So that means x is 11 into 2. Then only I will get 22, no?
Yeah, ma'am.
Everyone understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay.
Ma'am,
Great.
can you repeat?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Who's asking to repeat? Who is
Ma'am,
asking?
me Ashwath.
Okay, Ashwat,
Ma'am,
see. Okay, the ratio was given to be 7 is to 4. Okay, so I have just assumed that let my red marbles be 7x.
Ma'am, I
Some
got till
multiple.
additional.
Okay, so let blue marbles be 4x. So when you add these ratios, you get 11x. You understood till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this x has to be some multiple of 11 only, no? If I multiply any number with 11, I get the multiple of 11. Whatever
Yes,
number
ma'am.
I multiply with 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on till 100 and so on further. So whatever I multiply with 11, I get all that as a multiples of 11.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it? Now I will see now which is the option here which is a multiple of 11. Which option is a multiple of 11? Out of these options, which option is the multiple of 11? Is 18 a multiple of 11?
Ma'am, it's
Yes or no?
Oh, ma'am.
Ashwath, tell me, is 18 a
No, ma'am.
multiple of 11? Does 18 come in the table of 11?
No, ma'am.
No. So this is not.
No,
Now,
ma'am.
does 19 come in the table of 11? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No. 21 comes
No.
in the table of 11? No. 22 comes in the table of 11?
No.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
22 comes in the table of 11?
Yes,
or no?
ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So that means 22 is a multiple of 11?
Yes, ma'am.
No. So 22 is a multiple of 11. That means 11x is equal to 22. So what is this x? This x will
2.
be 22 divided by 11, which is 2. So x is 2. Okay. X is equal to 2. Okay. Understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's carry on. Question number 7 now. Where is Soumya? I cannot see the other girls. Ridesh, are you there? Aishwarya, Dasari, are you understanding? Are you understanding, Aishwarya, what I'm explaining?
Yes, ma'am, I
Um,
understand.
Okay. So let's see the next question. On a shelf, books with green cover and that with brown cover are in the ratio 2:3. Now, green cover books and brown cover books are given in the ratio 2:3. If there are, please don't put off the videos. Put your videos on. Aishwarya, put on your video. If there are 18 books with green cover, now it's saying that if the books are 2:3, if the green books are 18 in number, then the number of brown books, brown cover books, you have to find out. Now, what will you do here? Let green cover books, green cover
Ma'am,
books be,
I got the answer as 27.
good, Betty, good. Let green cover books be X and brown cover books be, cover books be 3X.
3x.
So now it's saying the green
Ma'am, they
cover
gave
books,
green cover.
Wait, good. Now green cover books are given to be 18. It's already given in the question. So that means
Yes.
here my x will be 18 divided by 2, which is
2.
equal to 9. And now I have got this value of x. Can I put this value of x in
Yes,
here
ma'am.
in this part?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
if
3
I multiply 3 with 9, I get 27. That
27.
means my brown cover books are 27. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Here, ma'am.
my brown cover books are 27.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Did you get this?
Yes, ma'am. I did it in the same way.
Okay, I'm asking others also. Did you all understand this?
I'm not getting from the 2x part.
Ma'am, I did it in another way. Is it okay?
Which way you have done?
Ma'am, I did like 18 divided by 2 is equals to 9. So 2 into 9 is equals to 18. So if the numerator is multiplied by 9, even the denominator has to be multiplied by 9. So 3 into 9 is 27. That's how I got.
Which new? Okay, you have done that proportional way.
No, ma'am, I did like in a fractional way. And then I converted into ratio.
No, 2:3 is already given. So what did you do?
So, ma'am,
You got 9 here.
yes, ma'am, I got 2 into 9 is equals to 18. So that's why I did 3 into 9 is got 27.
Yes, that's what we did.
Ma'am, but you did 2x and 3x. No, that's good.
Okay, that's not a problem. I have just taken the multiple of this. That's not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Ashwath, you were asking this, why have I taken 2x? Beta, whenever I am given a ratio form, I am always given the multiple of some number. Okay, ratio is always given as the multiple of some number. If I say I have some toffees and some chocolates, so they are in the ratio 1:2. Now 1:2 can be, it can be like this also, 4 and 8 also, it can be 5 to 10 also. I have 5 toffees if I have 5 toffees and 10 chocolates, it can be 4 toffees and 8 chocolates. It can be 12 toffees and 24 chocolates. Okay. But everywhere the ratio is 1:2. Are you getting? So ratio is multiple
Yes,
of
ma'am.
ratio is multiple of some number. So that's why I have taken, let green color box be 2x. That means some number, it is some number multiple of 2. X is some number which is a multiple of 2. That means it's already given 18. So that means 2 into x is 18. That's how I have taken x here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. So let's do now further. Next, question number 8. Now see here, you are given so many ratios. The greatest ratio among the ratios. This is
Ma'am,
one ratio. This is one,
75 to
wait,
100.
this is one ratio given, you are given, this is another ratio, this is another, this is another. Now, how will you find out which ratio is greater? See, equivalent ratios
Ma'am,
you can
it's
find
D.
out by checking whether they are equal, but these are not equal. So what will you do in this case? I can write these ratios in the fraction form like this.
Yes, ma'am. D, ma'am.
Okay, what will you do here? I will just divide the numerator with the denominator. I will divide 2 by 3. Okay, I get decimal point here. Okay, then 2, 3, 6 is 8. So again, I will
Ma'am,
get
again
8.
it's
So I
not
just
any.
find one decimal place. This is 0.6. Now other decimal will be 5 divided by 8. So you get decimal point here. Now what will you do here? This any
Ma'am,
number closer to this?
6 the 48.
8, 6 the 48. So this is again 0.6. Okay. Now if I have 75 by 121. So again you will do this. Just check out what will you do here. Okay. So while dividing, whichever number you get, the greater one will be your greater ratio, greatest ratio. Okay. One is this method by finding with the just dividing numerator by the denominator. Okay. Another way is taking the LCM of the denominators, making the numerators, and then comparing the numerators.
Ma'am, it's just like a fractions chapter.
It's just like a fractions chapter. Okay. Okay. So this is coming out to be 6.19. This fraction is coming to be 6.19. And if I have to find other fraction, that is 40 divided by 25. This is 40.
Mama, why are you getting like that
What?
division part?
I'm just telling you how to divide this. Okay, one is this way that you can divide. Other one is by just finding the decimal. And not the decimal, by taking the LCM of this. You take the LCM of this, LCM of these numbers, the denominator numbers is this. Okay. Then whatever you get. Okay. Here. Now if I have this 2 by 3 as one fraction, and my denominator is this 72600, with which number will I multiply this with? So that's a long process. Okay. But never mind, even if you get such questions, although you will not get these lengthy questions, So these are some big numbers are coming. Okay. So whatever you get in the numerator, you have to just compare them. Okay. For every fraction you will get some numerator, then just compare the numerators. When you compare the numerators, you will get whichever you get the highest number of the numerator, that is the greatest ratio. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Never mind, we'll go ahead. Now leave this question. If the boys are B, girls are G, the ratio of number of boys to the total number of students in the class. Now boys are B.
Total number of students is equal to B plus
total students are boys plus girls. So ratio is B upon B plus G. Ratio of number of boys, so boys in the numerator, total number of students, so that is B plus G in the denominator. So that's option, this one. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this do not need to solving. We can directly say.
There was nothing to solve. Are you all understanding, children?
yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, now see, this is another question. If a bus travels 160 kilometers in 4 hours, now bus is traveling in 4 hours. If the bus is traveling 160 kilometers, another thing is saying a train travels 320 kilometers in 5 hours. That means in 5 hours, the train is traveling 320 kilometers. Okay. Then the ratio of distance traveled by them in 1 hour. Now, what is the ratio of the distance which they are traveling in 1 hour? So that means we will find for the bus in 1 hour how much the bus will travel. That means 160 by 4.
Bus will travel and
Please find out
kilometers per hour.
do it in your books and find out. Tell me the answer. How much do you get? How much the bus will travel in 1 hour, and how much the train will
40
travel in 1
kilometers
hour?
per hour.
40 kilometer per hour.
40 kilometers per hour.
How much?
40
kilometers per hour.
40 kilometer per hour, and
Train
train
travels
is
64
64
kilometers
kilometer
per
per
hour.
hour. 64 kilometer per hour.
64. Okay, 64 kilometers in 1 hour. Now it is asking ratio of the distance by traveled by them. So first was train, and then first was bus, and the second one is train. So that means, so first in the
40.
numerator you will write for train first, and then you will write, in the numerator you will write for bus first, and then you will write for train.
Ma'am, 40 by 64.
Yes, 40 by 64. Now you can just reduce it to lower form.
Ma'am, we can
So
do it with
I can divide with 8.
8.
If I divide this with 8,
5
what
by
do I get? 8 5 is 40, 8 8 is 60.
8.
So that is 5 is to
C.
5. Yes, ma'am. See, I got the same answer.
good. Now next one you will do. I will not do. You will do the next one. Okay. Leave this. These are true and false. I will give you some other question to do. Now. Okay. One second. This last question here, this one. Please find whether these ratios are equal or not. 5 kg is to 7.5 kg and rupees 7.5 is to rupees 5. Please find whether they are equivalent or not. This question. Do it in your notebooks. they equal or not?
Ma'am, I think they are equal.
They are equal?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
Ma'am, 1 second, ma'am.
I'm still doing.
Take 5 kg in the numerator, 7.5
No, ma'am.
kg in the
No, ma'am.
denominator. This,
Ma'am, they are not equal.
the units are same.
Ma'am, they are not equal because the numerator and denominator are different.
Yes. The ratio is not coming equal. Of course, the numerator and denominator are different, but the ratios are also not equal.
Ma'am, like if we take 5
Ma'am, 5 kg is to 7.5 kg is equal to 2 is to 3 kg. And the 7.50 is to rupees 5 is equal to 3
is to 2, ma'am. They both are reversed.
So, ma'am, that's why they're
They are
different.
not equal, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay, so they are not equal.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Now I'll do this one. 20 kg is to 100 kg. Others also, please. I don't want only Rishit and Switesh to answer. I want others also to answer. Now I'll ask somebody else. 20. Everyone has to do the question. 20 kg is to 100 gram. 20 grams is to 100 grams, and 1 meter is to 500 centimeters. This time Aishwarya will be answering.
Yes, ma'am.
Do this question. 20 grams is to 10 grams. I want the answer from you, Aishwarya.
Okay. Ma'am, is that statement true or false?
You have to find whether it is equal, whether the ratios are equal or not.
Ma'am, I sent you my answer in chat box.
Me too.
Okay. Okay, good, bache. Okay. Okay, I've seen.
Ma'am, am I correct?
Okay. We'll see. Let's see. Have you done the conversion? Yes, Aishwarya?
Ma'am, it's true.
It's true?
No.
Okay. No?
No, it's true.
See here in the second ratio, first convert 1 meter to centimeter. Okay?
Yes, ma'am, I
Then
converted.
find the ratio. So when you convert this, what do you get? 1 meter is how many centimeters?
Ma'am, 100.
100. So 100 is to 500 will be 100 by 500 will be
1 by 5.
1 by 5.
1 by 5. And
Yes, ma'am, 0
20 by 100 will be
1 by 5.
Then 1 by 5.
100. So are they equal or not?
Yeah, ma'am, they are equal.
They are
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, I sent you the same answer.
Yes, good. Okay. Now
Ma'am, I think the class time is complete.
class time is over. Oh, we didn't even
Ma'am.
know.
Yes, ma'am, the time is running out so quickly.
Okay, so you must try these questions. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
right. See you then. Okay, bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, Bitten. You may leave the meeting.